Hey everybody, Buffcheese here, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, the Shattered World mod. Last episode, this happened. What the hell? I should have won that war for Kalat, but apparently I did not, even though I'd occupied his only holding. I was on 97% war score. And then he just pulls, like, 4,000 troops out from somewhere. So then everyone else invaded. And, yeah, so I'm currently dealing with 5 wars. Yeah, good thing this guy's about to die anyway. 67 years old. He doesn't have... How does he not have the Great Pox? Considering I'm a Master Seducer and I've slept with most people. Well, that's a surprise. I thought I would, to be honest. But apparently not. So, yeah, we're just going to basically... I'm trying to seduce my niece, I remember now. She does not like me. Like, one bit. Can I take her as a concubine? I can. Well, that's sort of cheating, isn't it? I'll take my niece as my concubine. Sorry, love, but it's just the way of it. That's one way to unite. Is now my niece? No, she's always been my niece. She is my... What does this even mean? Pargy, the target of my seduction, is now my niece. Making further efforts pointless. She is mine anyway. What does that meant to mean? Am I still going to try? She's my concubine. She's always been my niece. The fact she's my niece hasn't been a problem. Alright, well, anyway, that means I could just find someone else to sleep with. While literally everything falls down, I can't stop it. Oh, time to re-seduce her. Because apparently I've still got it. Yeah, good stuff. So, oh, she's as old as me. Wow, he looks like he should be in some sort of 50s movie. You can be seduced. But she's such a little morsel. Yes, let's go for the little morsel. I've got so many allies. Will any of them help me? Some. Some will. He will. He will not. He will not. There was a fourth guy, wasn't there? Oh, yep, there he is. Cool, so I don't know whether they were available to help me earlier. And I might have been able to avoid all this. But, either way, I've changed the name to Sextillion anyway, so if someone takes the title, it will stay Sextillion, so it will always be on the map, which is something. However, I think whoever takes over is going to have one hell of a job trying to deal with all these holy wars from the west. I mean, can I not... I can't move my capital there anyway, because one, it's occupied, and two, I'm at war. So I couldn't move my capital anyway to change religion to deal with the Zoroastrian holy wars. I've also got Bost, I think, just calling a conquest. Because the Zunists, why not get involved? He's slow. Who's followed him? Farah and Mendesh. Are they all Zunist? They are. That little cabal of Zunists there. Apart from Zaranj. She's stayed out of it. Which is nice of her. Can't seduce her. And, no. He became a scholarly theologian. Cool. Does not like me at all. So I'm going to marry you off to her, get the family growing, get some land under us, while I still have the prestige to do so. Because I'm still a Maharaja. I'm still a king. That means something. Oh, and someone wants peace. This guy. A white peace? Who's this guy? He wants white peace. Fine. I should have won that war a long time ago. But then... it just didn't happen. I crushed his army, I took his only holding, and the game was like, nah, that's not 100%. So, for whatever reason, that didn't work. There was no rush. Am I leading troops? I should not be leading troops. Is it because my capital's being sieged down? Possibly. I'm winning this. Enforce white peace. Who's this guy? Tis. Tis is there. Tis tried to get on the bandwagon. And it's just not gone well for him because apparently I control Baluchistan. Wasn't aware of that, considering Baluchistan is that. I control one part of it. Farah and Mendesh. Okay, cool. So they're not part of Tis, so Tis will continue to get ticking war score. Even when they take that. My allies are desperately trying to help, but it's just... Well, I say they're trying to help. That guy up there sort of just stood there. Not really doing much. Oh, levy reinforcement. That's great. Big fan of that. There is no rush. I should probably give up for now, to be honest. I can't do anything while I'm manning the walls. So, maybe we'll be able to get some money off Tis before I lose all my wars. So there's a subjugation war, so he'll become the new Maharaja, I think. He'll take that bit of land there. Time to up the ante, which means he'll be then very powerful. He's trying to get bossed. No, he's trying to get Chagai. So Chagai's gonna... If this guy wins his holy war, this guy's war will end because... Oh, yes, why not? Let's spend the money on culture. Because then I don't control her. Brush my lips against her ear. Love her and leave her. I gain stressed because I refuse to give up any of my lovers. You have a claim. You are now going to be mine. Such a little morsel. 97% war score for Tiss's war. What even army does this guy have? Nothing. Okay, so this is completely irrelevant to me surviving. Someone's trying to kill my son? No! Not my son. He hates me. In fact, why do you love me so much? Holy crap. Oh, defending titles. What do you hold then? Chagai. Ah! So yeah, he's gonna like me then. I have to keep at it. Keep seducing my niece, who is also my concubine. Stop it, please. Cool. I need more practice. Do I need more practice? I've got 69 years old. Master seducer. And I am so immature. Now, oh, what happened to the war with Tiss? What happened? Because I didn't get any money. And he doesn't have a truce. Did he die or something? No. I finally died, so there we go. My follower is Maharaja Doda of the Sextilian Kingdom. Good for him, he died of severe stress. I am not surprised. So now we will load up a new character. Right, here we are on the loading screen, the character selection screen. Now, I think what I'm going to do is... I want to be independent if there is any vassals going around. I don't want to be a vassal. Unless it's a particularly interesting vassal. I ideally like to be one of the religions I haven't already played. I don't really fancy another Indian religion. Because there's not much really I can do over there. I'd prefer somewhere in the Middle East. Or Scandinavia. Or even the clusterfuck that is Western Europe at the moment. So let's find out who I get to play as. An independent Waldensian Irish count. Who can... Seriously? Seriously? I'm surrounded. Ireland is basically united. And I'm one of the people who's not part of it. Well, this is fine. Let's go with this. This will be a fun challenge. Bloody hell, Ireland is basically united. How did this even happen? Tutorial Island for the AI. They actually do it. Right, cool. So, yeah. Now what do I do? Because how many troops do I have? I have none, basically. I am defending... No, I am attacking someone in a Kentish Holy War. For Wessex? Wessex. So, yeah, I don't really have much in the way of troops. I think my best bet is once that war is over, vassalizing myself to one of these guys. Except I don't want to be a vassal. So, will I do that? I'm not sure. How old am I? I'm 59. I'll probably die soon anyway, so it doesn't really make much difference. I'm going to have you fabricate a clay... Well, what are my CBs? Do I have... I can Holy War, that's something. They're both Irish, though, so they'll both help each other. Unless they're currently in a war, which they might be. I mean, what do I need to form Ireland? You need 51%. You need 7 hot counties. This guy's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this guy could form Ireland, and it looks like he's possibly on the way to do so because he's got 2 high chiefdoms. He doesn't have the money or the piety. That's probably the only thing stopping him. Although the AI does have some extra things, I think. I'm going to hire a holy man, so that I have a chaplain. He's not actually that bad. Build zeal, I think, is important here. Organize a raid. He's already building legend. You can improve relations with, I think, this guy, Tyrone, just because he seems the most powerful, and he's more likely to become king. So if I keep on good terms with him, it should be fine. Now, why do I could build a new holding. I'm not going to. Oh, you could build a new tribe thing. Only one tribe can live in each province. Okay, maybe not then. I could always attack Innsmore. He's a Lollard, which means he won't have much in the way of allies, possibly. But he does have a lot more troops than me. Allies, Chief of Argyle. Let's have a look at the religion. Lollard. Oh, there's quite a bit of Lollardy going on in this part of the world, isn't there? They probably will help him. Unless, of course, they're already involved in war. But if I could get his holding, then I can then become a duke. I can't even holy war him. Why not? We're sharing the same thing. Ah, well, whatever. In fact, I'll stop this guy from... I've got really good diplomats, I have to say. Oh, he's Jewish. Oh. I'm going to marry you to... my granddaughter, because why not? And then have you fabricate a claim on the Isle of Man, Innsmore, mainly because I want to take it, because it's a single county duchy, which is very good. If you want quick expansion, which I do. Now, I could actually raid my neighbours, but obviously that will piss them off quite a bit. But if they're already engaged in a war, that guy's not. This guy is. Holy war for the Isles. Against this guy, Innsgol, who is Lollard. There's lots of Lollards. I seem to be the only Waldensian. Oh no, there's... God, this is... And this is going back to the Norseman holding Rome, who is now not Genoa. Oh my god, Genoa. Well, Genoa's holy ward for it, so now the Pope doesn't even have Orpatello. Oh dear, well this is... What is this war? Holy war for Meath. Okay. Can I convert to local religion? No. Because I am zealous. Why am I zealous? Oh dear God, I'm zealous. I'm going to die. This is the end. Become King of Ireland. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go with this. Right, borrow money from the Jews. I could No, I can't expel the Jews because I'm just a count. How many armies is he sending? Over 1.3 thousand. So if I hire some mercs, I cannot afford to maintain them. But if I get the cheap ones, Lombard band, plus my own levies, come and get it, mate. Bloody hell, my marshal is amazing. What is my thing? Flanker. Cool, so I'll stick this guy on the flanks. Have you there, and you there. Cool. So we're going to go fight this guy, and we're going to win, because the Jews helped. I'm not using the money to go and help my actual allies down in the south, because sod them. I'm going to fight for my life here. So this is his army. There is no river crossing to worry about. How long till I'm fully moraled up? 10% a week. I'm going to wait for a few more days just so I am definitely there. What is this? You want to help me? You're more than welcome. Just in case this goes very poorly wrong. It's always good to have a willing ally who's happy to join in. Right, so I've crushed him. Grand. Lovely stuff. So we're going to wipe out his army fully. And then I think, if I've already crushed this guy's army, then I might as well holy war him after. So I might as well raid, like bring these two counties down, so that when I then declare war I can occupy them much easier. And of course it means I can crush his other allies as well, who he's called in. Wow, he's called in a lot of people. The Count of Tours, who's not going to be able to get here. Angoulême. Angoulême is also landlocked. Not sure where these tours. Suffolk could get over here. Loot is... Yeah, Loot is pretty powerful. Good God. That's Loot's army, though, there. So I could take them out, which would then be nice. Like, they don't even... Yeah, this is... The British Isles is fascinating at the moment. There's the staunch Catholics, and then the Waldensians and Lollards taking over the mainland. This is great news. Have I converted this? No. I need to... I'm building zeal, aren't I? Should probably convert the populace first. Yes, you are very welcome to help me in my war. My wife is preggers. This is great news. Now let's see if I can turn the tide of Catholicism before this guy ends his life. And will you stop occupying my land? Once I've taken this church, I'm going to head straight there and wipe him out. I think he's going to... No, I can't. I can't wait. He'll take it before I can take the church. So let's kill him. That'd be too much war score there to risk. Wipe out his army, and then on the way back, wipe out that army. Like so. And... Oh, he occupied Ostreg. No, I did first, and then he did. Who's leading this siege? Him. That's fine. Oh, she becomes Waldensian. My granddaughter. Grand stuff. He's not Waldensian, though. That's the weird thing. Why are you not? I'm... That's actually fine, though, because it means that my realm will possibly have a much better chance of surviving if I holy war my way to power. Then my son takes over, then they can't holy war it back. That's something. That's a benefit and a half. So we'll fully occupy this bit of land here, and then we'll march onto his capital to take that. Do I need these mercs anymore? Fine force demands, what do I get? 16 gold, not really worth it. If I wipe peace out... Yes, if I wipe peace out, after I've wiped out this army, wipe peace out and then immediately attack him, so I don't need to worry about maintaining my mercs, because all I'm really going to get there is piety, prestige, and improved moral authority, which is good, but at the moment I'm not fussed. So if I go that and disband my levies, lovely stuff, then immediately declare a holy war for Leinster, raise up my levies, call my allies, Wessex will help me, march into here, split our armies, so one goes to Osraig, one goes to Legen. Kent, where was that? Was that Mercia? I don't even know, there's just a mess over there. But Kent will help me, which is nice. Or Wessex, 1 and 2. Pay back the money you stole. This guy. Yeah, Wessex. Cool. So, is it... Yeah, it is Kent. Okay, cool. Kent couldn't help me. Is Basque. What the hell? Why is Kent Basque? How did that happen? I really want to know. He's converted Sussex to Basque. Cool, fair enough. So, we're going to just occupy down this land. Hopefully, this guy's in a lot of trouble now, so he won't be able to help. I've got a large-ish army on here, so any army that has to come across... Oh, yes, I'll have that claim, thank you very much. Any army that has to come across will have to take a straight crossing penalty. Otherwise, they've got to go all the way around, which means they'll possibly take attrition. So, I'm in a pretty good position. If I can occupy down these holdings first before anything can turn up... I'm losing a lot of money. A lot of money. But it shouldn't be too big a deal. I mean, once I've taken... I didn't become temperate, that's a shame. Once I've taken both of these bits of land, I will go and wipe out his army. So then I'll have ticking war score and his army will be destroyed. So any allies he sends will have to deal with the fact that they are now alone. And I'm not actually sure how long it took me to load into this, so I may overrun a little bit. Because I took a note of when I'd stopped the Indian character, but I didn't make a note of when I started this guy. So I have no real idea where I currently am in terms of time. So I'll just play it by ear and see how badly it goes. So we are going to fight this army. Oh my god, they've got a lot of forces now. I fucked up. We'll occupy this. Will they come and try and fight? Possibly. Who is this? That's me. Yeah. So they may come and try and help, or not, as the case may be. Happily watch their ally die. I could really do with like a defensive penalty or bonus here for me. Or for them to spread out. That would be great. Running low on troops, on money. No other way to make money because I'm not currently a duke, so I can't banish the Jews. I've got no prisoners to to ransom. And no one I can imprison to then ransom. Oh, he's coming to fight me. So this could be the end of this war because he's probably about to win. But, oh, I've got a decent number of troops. They've got more, but I have crushed them outright. Fantastic. Thank you, Mayor of Elchester. You will now be ransomed. We're on 95% war score. And I'm going to chase them down to Osraig to kill them. Well and proper. And I've captured Osenbert, apparently, who is a Lollard. Can I ransom him? No. So goodbye. 97% war score. And 100% war score. Lovely stuff. So, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Gonna get rid of them. Can you usurp? I can't because he's at war. Who's he at war with? Oh, those guys. But anyway, yes, I will end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.